Back in the days of my youth, I guess the main thrust of my thinking was indifference to religious belief, a condition that I believed was evidence of mental illness and affliction, but then I began to get involved with women who believed in God, but who did so out of habit rather than philosophically deducing the existence of any God. But it is only in recent times that a belief in God has been acknowledged as evil. 9/11, for example, perpetrated by a bunch of Muslims. Even though the vast majority of Muslims are peaceful and law-abiding, the ISIS reared their ugly heads. The Taliban, all of them far-right Islamic evangelical extremists. However, the flavor of religious belief is irrelevant. It doesn't matter what name it hides behind, sooner or later, it will create misery. This past week, the world has seen with its own eyes just how infectious and dangerous religious belief has become. We saw with our own eyes far-right evangelical Christian extremists invading the Capitol building in their thousands, seeking to overthrow the system and install their Christ Trump in the White House for life. But since that failed, these religious bigots are now intent on creating mayhem over the next few days in all state capitals until Joe Biden is inaugurated. And yesterday, we heard on the news that in Ireland, in Catholic Ireland, single mothers were crucified by the state, their babies slaughtered and dumped in mass graves. Hey, atheists, as you've seen, tend to say, not believing in gods. However, I haven't met one yet that didn't take belief to mean dead certain there isn't. Belief isn't a sure and absolute knowledge, it's actually a concept of faith, a working belief in something. At best, atheists have a strong faith in the idea that there is no God in the universe and try to live their life as if there isn't one. Since faith is a growth concept and the universe is infinite, they never have the ability to reach the concept of dead certain there isn't. However, this doesn't stop so many of them from rapidly attacking people who believe there is one. Happens all the time on Quora when people ask God questions. So honestly, it's hard to say how unifying their theme is. Then again, so many religions have a unifying theme, that there is a God, but it doesn't stop them from killing each other over it, so not much unity there either. The only unifying theme between atheists and theists is they are all human. The only thing that all atheists have in common is unbelief in of all gods. It's basically there in the etymology of the word atheist. Meaning not, and theist meaning believer in gods. Atheist, not a believer in gods. If you prefer to call that a unifying theme, then personally, I'm okay with that.